We got left-hander Patrick Dudley, South Carolina signee out of Virginia. Patrick, man, thanks for stopping by.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Patrick, I want to talk a little bit about, and we were just mentioning it, like the early summer where we're at USA, and I was saying, like, this guy's moving well, he's got a good frame. Those are the things that I was thinking up in the stands as a scout, and you're saying, oh, it wasn't my best experience, I wasn't great there. But how were you able to kind of block that out? You go on to have a good summer, you go through the fall, and now, I mean, the videos that I've been watching recently look great. What was your thought process leaving USA in June and moving forward?
I kind of saw it as like a learning experience a little bit. I went there kind of. I was confident, but I wasn't extremely confident in myself, I would say. But after that, I learned a lot of things there. I was kind of like a sponge at the event. So, talking to guys like Strasburg that was there, a bunch of the pitching coaches, I felt good about myself, even though it wasn't the best outing. But, a lot of stuff I learned there and build upon that. So
I always love that you kind of get punched in the mouth a little bit. How do you respond to it? The response is a huge deal.
I think it just kind of gives you something to work towards. You have it, but when you get punched in the jaw, it's like, how can I prove these people wrong a little bit? Awesome. So I think that's the main thing.
Talking to you and your mom before we did this interview, a rarity because you're a guy who committed to South Carolina before your freshman season, and you're still we're committed to South Carolina to the point you were a South Carolina signee. Tell us about sticking through with a program that went through some coaching changes and just knowing that was ultimately the place for you.
I think I committed to South Carolina for the program itself, really. But, I went through a lot of coaches, but I think Coach Maneri and Coach Rooney and Coach Lee all have it put together, so I'm really excited for that.
I love the quote that when you did commit, your high school coach said that you saw it as a contract for you to live up to the player that this program thought you were going to be. How did you approach it then and kind of keep that same mindset going through that this was something I needed to live up to and not necessarily just something for you to put on social media that says, yeah, I'm a commit?
Yeah, because I think, like, you commit to a school, but you still have to make it there. Really, so you have to play your whole high school career, and you have to be the player that they want to see you be. So I think it just kind of gets a little weight off your shoulders, but it also makes you work harder, I feel like.
Let's talk to me about the offseason. I was telling you that those videos look great, the arms are moving great, the velo's ticking up.
Yeah.
What has been some of your concentration? What have been some of your favorite drills? Where are you at as a pitcher?
So I work with Tread Athletics out of Charlotte.
Another Tread guy.
Yeah, so the main thing, I think, was kind of just repeating my delivery and staying closed. I was very like a rotational delivery in the summer, but we worked on getting it a little more linear and working in towards the mound more instead of side to side. But I think that was the main thing, just getting stronger and explosive as well.
And how did you – so, like, we worked on working linear. Were there certain drills that you did that were, hey, this was really effective?
So there's this one plyo drill I like to use. It's called the Jarvis drill.
Okay.
And it's like kind of like, how when he, like, lifts his leg, he coils a lot and drives through the mound. I think that was the main one for me. That's been a staple since, like, I think probably the middle of the summer is when I started doing that.
I always call them breakfast drills. Like, this is something you do every day. Get out there and do it with it. Is that something you're doing on the regular?
Yes, yeah, for sure. Every time I throw, pretty much.
All right, Patrick, great stuff, man. Best of luck at Super 60. Thanks for the time.
Thank you.
All right, don't go anywhere. We got so much more coming your way.
Appreciate it.